So let's pick up the conversation with power and energy expert, Professor Vally Padayachee, who joins us now to take it further. Good evening to you, and thank you for your time, Prof. So did I read correctly? The last time we had an update to this electricity pricing policy was 2008. That's a very long time ago, if it is true, and a lot would have changed.
Good evening, Tilly, to you and your viewers, and I'm glad to be back on your show. Yes, you're absolutely correct. The last time the EPP was changed or amended was in 2008, 18 years ago. And as you know, lots have happened in the sector in 18 years, let alone in the last few months or years. And so it was highly needed for a change now, Tilly. Yes.
Yeah, so then let's go into the details of it then, Prof. I'm hearing Minister Kgosientsho Ramokgopa talking about, one, a tariff path of some 10 years projection by Nersa that gives everyone, a sense of this is what we predict, this is what we expect the tariffs to the path we expect them to be on, and also talking about certainty there. And I'm wondering the importance of that. What is the point of me knowing that this is the path we are on in terms of the increases in tariffs if that path still points to an affordability cliff where I can see that, well, in year 7, I will not be able to afford the electricity that I need to do the production that I need to do? Or am I being overly simplistic about it?
No. You're absolutely correct, and price certainty is key to this. Let's call it this reform. And let me give you context. A few years ago, I'm reminded of a mining house that actually wanted price certainty from Eskom in South Africa. And Eskom couldn't give that. I think they wanted it for 20 years. And they actually relocated that smelter in Malaysia, in KL. And they did that at a higher cost than what Eskom could offer them even for 3 years. And they only did that because they had price certainty for 20 years. And why that is key to the Sizwe is that, and especially for the commercial and industrial customers, it gives them an opportunity to budget. So even if it comes at a slight cost, at a premium, at least they're able to budget and have certainty in what the budget is. Because if you don't have certainty, especially with the key input of electricity, I'm reminded of some other mines where the cost of electricity is 40% of the production cost. So in summary, certainty, price certainty, is key. I mean, wouldn't you like to have price certainty even for a few years? I think all of us would like to.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about the negotiated, tariffs for the high energy user groups. We're told that this will be expanded beyond the mining sector and cover other sectors as well. What's the likely impact of that? And would it still work within the model of Eskom saying that they want tariffs to be cost reflective, reflecting the costs of their production of this electricity?
That's another excellent question, Tuli, but it's a very sensitive question because I also wear another hat where I represent the municipalities. And the municipalities actually generally express disappointment at those NPAs because they feel that the discounts that they get, that Eskom offers the NPAs, there's no free lunch. And those discounts get offset by, for example, the municipalities, who's Eskom's #1 customer. So I'm hoping that there's a better model for the NPAs because talking as an independent, we need to support those major economic houses, those major intensive users, because they contribute to the economy and job creation, etc. And they need to be supported. But it cannot be done at the expense of municipalities or the taxpayer unreasonably. So I'm hoping to see that in the detail, and hopefully it's a much more elegant model to lead.
Of course, all of this happens, Prof, in the context in which other changes and tweaks are being done to South Africa's electricity generation, transmission, and other systems as well. So one of the proposed changes in terms of this policy is to allow customers to buy from other suppliers. Taken as a package, can these interventions, perhaps not now, maybe a year, 2, 5 years down the line, set us on a path of reversal of this trend where we are told that electricity tariffs and costs have increased something above 900% since 2007 or thereabouts?
No, it must. I mean, I've been saying this in media houses of recent. It's not a case of if and when. The price of electricity is too high currently, exorbitantly high, and it's not good for, as I keep on saying, for the lives of people and the economy. It has to come down. So even with this EPP policy amendments, even with all the good news that's embedded in the changes, at the end of the day, customers, you and I, industrial, commercial, want to see rock bottom prices. Because if it doesn't do that, truly, then we're wasting our time. And I'm hoping that, and obviously the minister and the ministry are aware of that requirement, and I'm hoping that it does happen.
A final thread that I'd like to pull at, Prof, before you and I part ways, has to do with interventions targeted at indigent households. And this whole idea, I mean, this increase in terms of the free basic electricity from 50 kilowatt hour per month to between 200 and 300 kilowatt hour per month. That is a massive jump, but also from what I was hearing, our Nosipo Khatebe reporting on, this will now bring in a national perspective to these indigent policies as opposed to leaving it entirely to municipalities that don't always get it right. How significant a shift is that is being proposed?
Two aspects here, Tulisanwe. I'm very happy that the management or the admin of that, I think, will be centralized. I think there's a centralized database, etc., that will be used, and it will take away the poor administration from some of the Munichs and metros in that respect. The other aspect is I welcome the move from 50 kilowatt hour to 200 to 300. I think it's long overdue. I mean, 50 kilowatt hour, you can't do much, although it's still helpful. And importantly, the minister emphasized that they're going to use the existing budget, which is 21 billion rand, to fund that, and they will not ask for an additional cent from National Treasury. So I think it's a win-win situation, and I think those indigent customers need that significantly, actually.
All right. Thank you for your time this evening. That's Professor Vally Padayachee there, who is a power and energy expert weighing in on the electricity pricing policy document. It will be gazetted on Friday, and you are urged to take part in making your inputs because it's going out for public comment.